Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to see the smart search filter. In the previous video, we have just begun with the smart search filter, how to create and how to work on that. Now, this is like continuation of that video. If you have not watched that video, please first watch that video and just continue this video. Then only you will get a continuation. You will get a good understanding on the smart feature, how to create and how to use. So now we will continue with that where we left in the previous video. So previous video, I'll just give you a small recap. Previous video we have just created a region classic report and the query sources like employee. We have just created this employees table and where these are available, and we just created one smart search filter. We just created a region and the type as smart search filter, and the filtered region is like employees. This is the employee region. We just selected this is the region linked to the smart search filter, and by default you will get this search bar field, and I'm just created one filter. You can create this filter by right clicking on the create filter, and this filter is of type checkbox. You can select multiple values from that. Then I'm just given a name it as a department, and the source column you need to mention here. I'm just a list of values like distinct values and the ascending order sorting. So these and all options we have just seen in the previous video itself, and the source column I've just given as a department ID, and the data type as varchar. If you want number also you can just give it. So this is the thing we have just seen in the previous video, and this is so we will be getting a report region, that is classic report, and here we will get a search. From this search we will be having this department. We will be seeing other types of filters which is available. Now we have seen this department. Now I'm going to one more filter by creating on the right click create filter. Now for the filter we will name it as like name. So I'm just naming as a name. I'm going to click this and I'm going to select radio group. That going to see radio group type, how it's working. The list of values same, I'm going to select distinct values on the ascending order, and below you can see the source column, that is name. So the column name also name. Now I'm going to run this. Now it's loading. So now it's okay. Now you can see department name. Now two filters it is showing. I'm going to select name. So under the name you can see the employee list is coming, employee name is coming, and you can select those employees and you can see the count. So for this type this count is unnecessary for this filter, since we are going to select the employee name. So mostly if they, let's say employee name is like unique or some criteria, then this is no need to show this count. For that there is a property. In the previous video itself I have just shown that property. Here you can see show count. Under the list entries you can see show count. So you just uncheck this and run this page. So once it is refreshed, then I'm going to this name. Now you can see the names are the counts are not coming. Now I'm going to select David. So once I select the David, you can see only the David record it is showing. So if I select Emily, then only the Emily record will be shown, like Fernandez, then only the John Fernandez record. So this is the use of radio group, that is we can select only one at a time, and that filter will be applied on the report. So if you want multiple records or multiple values needs to be selected, then you need to use the checkbox group. So this is the use of radio group. So once you unselected, then all the remaining will be shown. Now we will create one more filter. So in this filter I'm going to select this range. So this range, for the range I'm going to apply for the age category or salary. So you can mention, but as of now I'm going for range as age. So I'm going to name it as age filter. The remaining is same. I'm going to below the database column the range I'm giving. So this is the age. For the age I'm going to give apply that range. So range is nothing but, so for range I need to select the data type as number. So number, the range is data type as number. Now I'm going to run this. So now I'm going to select the age. You can see department, name and age. I'm getting 3 filters and I'm going to select. So since age is a range, you need to give the from and to range, so that you need to mention the from and to ranges. So from I'm going to give, for example, here you can see 30, 35, 25. So now I'm going to make it as 25 and 30. So just a note here, you have one catch here. Now you can see age 25 to 30, but you can see 25, 28, 29. So what about the 30? So you're not getting the 30, but if you unselect this, you can see there is a record with the age 30, not getting 30. Since the range is works based on, it will from range, but it will not include the to range in the search function. It will exclude the to range. So if you want the 30 also to be included, then you need to mention to range plus 1, then only you will get that 30 also within your range. So this is the catch here. So range will work only, it will from range, it will not include the to range. So you need to actually mention the to range plus 1 to include the to range also in your search. So suppose if you have not mentioned the to range, then it will take, see, I'm mentioning only 25, I'm not mentioning to range. If I submit it, then what you are getting, so it's, you can see here above 25, that is the age from 25 and the till the last all the records you will be shown. So you are not giving any end criteria, so you are getting the same thing. Now you will give the same thing, like for example I'm going to give it's a 31. So then below 31, so this is the, if first range from is missing, it will take the below one. If a range 2 is missing, then it will take above. So below and above, these are the criteria. So using that you can make the age between these ranges, or between, you can apply for a salary, between this salary I need to fetch the employee list. For those criteria you can use this ranges. So on one more filter, this is the last filter we are going to see, and this filter is like field. So input field I'm going to make it as salary. So salary, for salary column we are going to apply this input field. Input field I will show, I will see what is that input field. Salary, that is a number, so I'm just mentioning as salary and number. Let me check. So it's loading. So now we can just click on this. I'm getting salary. So salary, I'm getting one input box to enter the value. Here you can see the operator is equals. Suppose here I'm going to fetch the 60,000. So if the entered amount is 60,000, then it will fetch the exact that record. That is, this 60,000 record will be that it matches exact value, then it will be fetching. This is like comparison operator. Using that it is matching. Suppose if you want other than this, likewise a range, I need the greater than this amount or lesser this amount, likewise, then you can, this here you are getting equals operator. So if you want the user to select multiple operator, then you enable this property. So you just select the salary and you just go up. Here you will find here you can see user can choose operator. If you selected this, then the user can choose the multiple operator. Here you can see the list of operator, like equals, not equals, less than or equal to, greater than, likewise many operators will be there. You can just select and you can use what are the operators you want. So now I'm going to select the salary. Here I can see that I'm getting a list of operators like equals, not equal, less than, greater than. So from this I can select, for example, if I need to fetch the employee list which are greater than 50,000, then if I selected this greater than, then I will get above 50,000 what are the employees list is there. Likewise I can filter it out, like I can mention the what are the filter criteria, comparison criteria, then I can fetch those results. So that is the use of this filter. So almost we have seen almost all the filters, like a search checkbox group, radio group, and the ranges, and input field. These are the mostly useful filters. You can use these filters to make your filtering, and it looks like it is like Oracle Fusion. Those filters are the same to this the smart search filter. In Oracle Fusion you will get search functionality similar to this, so that can be implemented in your Oracle Apex application, which resembles the same Oracle Fusion application. So this is a filter. So here you will have multiple filters. Suppose if you want to search here itself, like a name I am going to search, then you can see it is like a name filter. Under that you are getting John Fernandez. Suppose if you are going to search a salary, then you can search, or for example if I'm going to search some other thing like 101, I'm going to say, so here department 101. So straight away you can search here. It's based on the filters values. Otherwise you can just select the department, then you can search, or you can search based on this. If you search here, then you take overall the all the filters values, compares with all the filter, and you will get the suggestion here. You can select here from this, then this will be changed. The features and functionality of the implementing search filter. So one more bonus tip I will give. In the smart search filter will be applicable only for the classic report. Suppose if you want the classic, if you have multiple reports, like say employees and some other detail, header detail, or some kind of reports you have, but you need to have a common filters. Let's say I'm going to make on the two reports based on the division or department. Department is a common thing. I will select here. This should be reflected here also, and it should be reflected in the report present in the same page. So but as of now, the smart search filter will be applicable to the single classic report. If you have one classic report, you need to create two more filters. Then that filter should be linked to that report, and another filter should be linked to another report. But that is not a correct approach. We need only one filter, and I need to have a two report affected simultaneously using this single filter. How to achieve this? You just comment out your solution in the comment section. So how we can achieve this? You just think, and you just say, if you want I can just create a video on that in that also, like smart filter applicable using smart filter multiple region in the current page. So using that you can the single smart search filter applicable to multiple regions. The regions can like not only this classic report, it can be included report, charts. So what are the regions is available, you can make use of those things using that concept. So if you want that video, please like this video, and share this video to your Apex community, and subscribe to the channel Thanige Solution. If you want that video, please comment out below, and comment your solution to how we can achieve that. You just think and comment in the below section also. Now we will see one more little concept. Here we have just seen almost all the filters. One more filter is like for example, if a name I'm just going to select, if you scroll below you will find one property, dependent property. So that is a dependent, you can see depending on. This is like for example, if I'm selecting the department, then the employees will be filter should be applied only to the department, the particular department. Then only the employees present in the department alone I should get in the second filter. So that is this depending. So this employee filter will be depend on the department filter. That is the use case of this. So I selected, I'm just scrolling below, and I'm selecting department, and department is not null. Okay, wow. Now I'm going to select. So once if the department value is selected, then only I will get this employee name. Here you can see department, age, salary. I'm not getting the employee filter. Suppose if I selected the 101, this is a department. Now if I click, now I'm getting the name. So this is the use. Suppose if this value is selected, then only I need to get other filters. Then you make you to of those dependents. Now you can see only the 101 employees are enabled, others are disabled. I cannot able to select those values. Only these values will be selected. So likewise dependent. So this filter is dependent another filter. Likewise concept, you can make use of this dependent filters, dependent property.
We've almost covered all the features and functionality of the smart search filter. So you please support us, subscribe our channel Taniga Solution, and please comment out your solution for multiple regions linking to the single smart search filter. And if you want any other videos to be if you want any other topics or any other concepts, that also you just comment below, then we will just doing those videos on the particular topics in the future upcoming videos. Thank you. Cut.